Good morning, everyone. I'd like to call the special council meeting of Tuesday, May 14th to order at 11 a.m. We'll commence with the land recognition. I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the traditional territories of the Blackfoot and the people of Treaty 7 in southern Alberta. City of Chestermere is also home to the Métis Nation of Alberta, Region 3. There is no updates or changes to the agenda. Move that the official administrator accept the May 14th, 2024 council meeting agenda as presented. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Move that the official administrator open the public hearing for bylaw number 01724, being an outline plan repealing bylaw at 11 a.m. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Kallen, opening comments, please.
Good morning, official administrator. I would just like to point out that with Pat Vincent not being in the room right now, currently we do not have a quorum as per our procedural bylaw. So should we wait for the motion or should we continue on with the presentation?
We have an error in our procedures bylaw because administration is not required for a quorum. Quorum is council.
Okay, apologies. Let me continue then.
Let's continue.
Okay. Administration is seeking the recommendation or seeking the following motions from the official administrator. Motion that the official administrator gives second reading to bylaw 017-24, being the Chestermere Outline Plan repealing bylaw. And the second motion being that the official administrator give third and final reading to bylaw 017-24, being the Chestermere Outline Plan repealing bylaw. Administration is bringing forward bylaw 017-24, being the Chestermere Outline Plan repealing bylaw, to repeal the following bylaws. Can we get those bylaws on screen as opposed to me just reading a list? As you'll see, we are repealing 12 bylaws in total today. And the reason for this bylaw, and to note, we're repealing these bylaws as may have been amended. There is a slight amendment to the original bylaw. This is just as a catch-all to make sure administration didn't miss anything due to previous administration's poor record management procedures. This is the first step in changing the process in which the City of Chestermere implements outline plans. While most municipalities typically adopt outline plans via resolution of council, the City of Chestermere adopts outline plans by amending the city's land use bylaw. Part 17, Division 4 of the Municipal Government Act identifies the following plans as statutory plans, as in having to amend. Intermunicipal development plans, municipal development plans, area structure plans, and area redevelopment plans. The city's current method for adopting outline plans by bylaw is not consistent with the Municipal Government Act, as outline plans have never been identified nor considered as statutory in nature. Furthermore, this process is time-consuming and has resulted in unnecessary frustration and delays for both the development community and administration. Should these bylaws be repealed, administration will bring forward a recommended motions to approve each outline plan by council resolution. This will occur at the same meeting at third reading is heard, which is today, the special meeting of council, May 14th. Moving forward with new outline plans, applications or applicants to amend existing outline plans, administration will prepare a council report for council providing an overview of the application, recommendation for approval/refusal. Such approvals or refusals will be section 1.1.2 of the Municipal Government Act. That states that a bylaw must be repealed in the same way that the original bylaw and is subject to the same consents and conditions or advertising requirements that apply to the passing of the original bylaw. Therefore, the city must hold a public hearing and hear out each individual bylaw being repealed in the interest of conciseness, and the administration recommending a special meeting of council to host the public hearing. Implication, the city will have to satisfy the conditions outlined in the Municipal Government Act to implement bylaw 017-24. And Emily, if you can just bring up the outline plans as well. No, it was that, yeah. And here's all the ones. We will be able to post these on the city website for people to review. So with that, that is the end of my presentation.
Okay, I have no questions, Kallen. Mr. Vincent, kudos to the team for getting rid of some red tape for the development industry. If we could have a motion to open the public hearing, please.
Didn't we already open it? We motioned to open the public hearing already, did we not?
No, we did not. Move that the official administrator open the public hearing for bylaw number 01724, being an outline plan repealing bylaw at 11 a.m. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Anyone here to speak in favor of the bylaw? Calling a first time. Calling a second time. Anyone here to speak in favor of the bylaw? Calling a third and final time. Anyone here to speak in favor of the bylaw? Any correspondence in favor? Calling for a first time. Anyone here to speak in opposition to the bylaw? Calling a second time. Anyone here to speak in opposition to the bylaw? Calling a third and final time. Anyone here to speak in opposition to the bylaw? Any correspondence? No correspondence? Could we have a motion to close the public hearing, please? I'll move that the official administrator close the public hearing for bylaw number 01724, being an outline plan repealing bylaw at 11:06 a.m. So moved. All in favor? Carried. And is someone going to speak to the bylaw, or you just want me to give it second and third reading?
I can speak to it, but essentially that was the whole presentation.
Okay. I'll move that the official administrator give a second reading to bylaw number 01724, being the Chestermere Outline Plan repealing bylaw. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Move that the official administrator give third and final reading to bylaw number 01724, being the Chestermere Outline Plan repealing bylaw. So moved. All in favor? Carried. And then, Liz, do you have something to report?
The next report on the agenda is to now approve each one of the outline plans by resolution. And so you will note that we have a number of public hearings, public hearings next week, or 2 weeks from now, for a bunch of these outline plans that are having amendments. So this is to put the ones on as they are today, the ones you just removed from bylaw. And when they come forward in 2 weeks, there will be a motion to rescind these motions and replace them with a new motion with the revised bylaws, should council choose to approve the revisions at the next meeting. So therefore, you're looking at basically approving the exact ones by resolution. And I guess one additional note is the Clearwater Park outline plan in particular will not have two bylaws. We will just approve the one and consolidate that amendment that was posted previously as a separate bylaw into that. So you have one less that you are approving simply because that amendment will be part of it.
So just for clarification, I'm going to move these motions here today and then rescind them 2 weeks from today?
Only the ones that are coming forward with amendments. So we want to make sure we go through each one of those amendments that have the land use bylaw amendments that have public hearing.
Okay.
And we thought we would do them at the same meeting to reduce confusion on this process.
Okay.
Maybe, but therefore making more confusion.
So if we can start with the first motion, please. I'll move that the official administrator approve the Kinnenberg North Outline Plan as may have been amended. So moved. All in favor? Carried. I'll move that the official administrator move the Kinnenberg South Outline Plan as may have been amended. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Move that the official administrator move the Westmere Stage 6 Outline Plan as may have been amended. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Move that the official administrator approve the Westmere Stage 7 Outline Plan as may have been amended. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Move that the official administrator move the Chelsea outline plan as may have been amended. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Move that the official administrator approve the Bridgeport outline plan as may have been amended. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Move that the official administrator approve the Dawson Landing outline plan as may have been amended. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Move that the official administrator approve the Waterford Stage 1 outline plan as may have been amended. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Move that the official administrator move the Webster outline plan as may have been amended. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Move that the official administrator approve the Waterford Estate Southwest outline plan as may have been amended. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Move that the official administrator move the Clearwater Park West outline plan as may have been amended. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Move that the official administrator.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Official Administrator, if I may just make one comment. When I joined this organization, I challenged staff to reach the gold standard in municipal organizational excellence. It is through the efforts of the Community Growth and Infrastructure Department that they've identified roadblocks to administration and to development industry, which, though we haven't received any written response for the public hearing, we have certainly received a lot of very positive comments. And I echo your comments earlier. It's our effort in terms of red tape reduction that we're at this particular point. I'd like to commend Liz and her staff, Kallen and his staff, for wading through this very tricky procedural process to get us to a stage where we now will be on a level playing field with our regional municipal partners, how we approach development. It's really kudos and congratulations for them for their effort. And I thank you very much, Mr. Official Administrator, for handling it in the manner that we did. We felt it was important to have a separate special meeting to deal with these issues so we could have that focus. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Vincent. I'll move that the official administrator approve the Clearwater Park West outline plan as may have been amended. So moved. All in favor? Carried. And have we got through them all, Kallen?
That is all of them. We can add more if you want. No.
I'll move that the official administrator adjourn the meeting at 11:12 a.m. So moved. All in favor? Carried. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your participation.